What's up, guys? Welcome back to Baby's channel. You know, I don't even think I'm ever gonna give up this peace sign. And wow, these nails are crusty. I don't know if you guys want to see, but I'm gonna show you guys anyways. They need, like, I need to, you know, but it's just been so busy that I really don't have time to do my nails. That's just kidding. I don't know. I don't have time though. I don't know what I was kidding about. But anyways, before I get started into this video, I don't know if you guys noticed my sweater. Or maybe did I wear this sweater in one of my vlogs? I don't think so. But this is Tom and Jerry. For those of you who know, y'all know Tom and Jerry. But anywho, I believe that me and my son, this is us, our relationship right here, Tom and Jerry. But anyways, before I get started into this video, I know I said that before, but I'm gonna say it again just because. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel, and yeah, let's get started into this video. So I'm speaking just a little bit too fast just because I'm just a bit nervous to share this with you guys because it is a bit more personal for me. I can just talk all day, especially when it comes to my son. Especially he does that. He goes, yes mama, and I'm like, okay, Aiden, calm down. But what I was gonna say, so yeah, so let me just get started into this video. So my son was diagnosed when he was a year old. And the doctor broke the news to me, like, no, you didn't do anything. The dad didn't do anything. It happens. And so it made me sad. It made me so sad. Which I was diagnosed with postpartum depression. I didn't think that it was going to get to that point for me, but it did. It did. So, fast forward as the years were going, it started getting challenging for him when he was about 2, because again, my son also has low muscle tone, and so that does come with the syndrome that he has. So he was always like wobbly, you know, over the place, like whoa, like a balloon, whoa, like he was like that for years. He could be like that now, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So when he was 2, I started seeing the challenges ahead of him. I started seeing not only the movement of the body, the eating, the trying to write or color, trying to feed himself, the potty training. Everything was just, you know, I always feel like God does things for a reason. And I don't mean like I'm anyone special. Like he chose me, like, hey, you have a special assignment. I honestly feel that he brought Aiden to me because God knew that I didn't have love in my life. I didn't have love in my heart. I'm going to leave the life there because I guess that's what I was supposed to say out loud. I didn't understand love. I guess I thought that I did love. I don't know. But I guess I didn't know the true meaning of love until I had Aiden. Aiden, when I first had Aiden, even though he was diagnosed with what he was diagnosed with, and I did have a feeling that there was something off, I just couldn't really pinpoint it because I was so young. I just felt like he is my world, you know? Like that's my baby right there. That's how I felt holding him. I felt he was so tiny, because he was premature, and also he was just so lightweight with a big head. And I forgot to share this. He was in the NICU for 10 days, and he had a tube in his mouth and his nose, a feeding tube and a breathing tube. I believe was it a breathing tube? No, it wasn't a breathing tube. It wasn't a breathing tube. But he did have tubes in his nose. and he had a heart murmur, which eventually closed. Thank God for that. But Aiden taught me about love, you know, from scratch. Like when I thought I knew love, I did not know love. For us to say I love you, but we don't show it, right? And it's like you have to show it in order to say that that's how you feel, right? And so I showed it with my son. I showed it with my son when my son was born, and I showed it more when he was diagnosed with the disability that he has. And I say more because I just knew from the moment he was diagnosed that the human, the one that, you know, God gave me the opportunity to have, the little human in me that knows my heartbeat, is gonna have a challenging life, you know. And of course, I'm so grateful that God still gave me the opportunity and Aiden to share this life together, you know, because there was other things that could have happened when I had Aiden, you know, and God still blessed me and Aiden to be together. And I would like to think that I also changed Aiden's life, you know. And you know what, I can't even say that because Aiden shows me day in and day out how much he loved me. Like the other day I asked him, I don't know why, I just wanted to ask him out of curiosity. I said, Aiden, do you think that I'm a bad mommy or you think I'm a good mommy? And he looked straight at my face and he said, Mommy, you're a good mommy. And I was just like, wow. I was like, you serious or you messing with me? He said, no, like that he was serious. And I was like, so I'm a good mommy, Wes? He doesn't say yes, he says Wes. And so that made me super like happy. It made me feel happy because I'm like, I'm truly trying my best to do this with him, to do this life with him the way it is, you know, with what comes with him, you know. And there's days that is harder than other days, but this time around, I am trusting God. This time around, I'm trusting my Father, the Creator, to take over the situation with Aiden, just because I don't have all the answers. When it comes to Aiden, I really need to have, not only that I have to be physically well, but I do have to be mentally well. And there was a lot of years that I wasn't mentally well. Beautiful to feel not this time around in my life that God is helping me with Aiden. And I'm so grateful for him because he knows how hard it is to raise Aiden. And even though I love Aiden deeply and wholeheartedly, it's, you know, challenging. And of course I'm never gonna give up on him, and I know he's never gonna give up. And so I'm just happy that we get to do this together, you know, like this is it, it's me and him. Aiden does receive speech therapy, physical therapy, and occupational therapy. We are aiming for behavioral therapy, just because I am aware that when it comes to Smith Magenis, that does affect their behavior. Aiden has some good days and Aiden has some bad days when it comes to his behavior. And I do try my hardest to treat him like I treat my daughter. Tell him, hey, are you supposed to be acting like that? You know what's gonna happen if this, and you know what's gonna happen with that. My son, as he gets older, I could see that he tries, even when he's struggling, he just tries to learn it. Now don't get me wrong, if he knows he can't learn it, he's done. Like he's like, nope, that's it, and don't even bother in trying to help me or like to make me understand. I don't want to know. I think that his biggest challenge right now is his speech, because he wants to say so much, and he does say it, but he says it so fast and his own language, to be honest. And sometimes I have to be telling him, Aiden, wait. what happened? What you said? And so he gets frustrated because he wants to say it quickly. He's like, just understand me. Like, why you keep asking me? Don't you understand what I'm saying? And so I feel so bad because it's just like, I don't know what to do for him in that moment, right? And so I think besides that, I know that he has still the physical stuff, which is the low muscle tone, but he's working with that, as well as he's working on his occupational with his hands and his fingers and stuff. Like I said, he does have challenges with what is it, with potty training, well, with doing pee at night, because he still wears diapers. And I do change him twice at night, and I still bathe him because he don't know how to bathe himself because of his low muscle tone. Like, he could do the top, but he can't do the bottom because he would just slip and fall, and you know. And I still brush his teeth. I'll let him just to have the experience, but I'll finish the rest for him. I also feed him, like I help him feed, and I also help him with his homework. He knows his homework, he just can't write on his own. As he does better with hand over hand more than just doing it himself. So I also help him with that. He will still have to continue to push himself more than other kids because of the challenges that come with him, you know. Of course, with this journey, you need to put God first in everything, right? And so I really strongly believe that you don't need no one else. When you are going through something this challenging in your life, you don't need no one else but God. You need him to give you the strength, to give you the hope, to give you the faith that everything will be okay, and that you are trying your best, you know. And he's reminding you through your kids that you are trying your best. You see, when Aiden expressed what he expressed to me, I really felt like that was God telling me, like, you're doing your best with Aiden. And even though, of course, every single day I hope to be better than what I was yesterday, I'm just happy that Aiden is my son. Even through all these challenges that we face every day, but of course mostly Aiden, I'm just there as his support. Aiden has shown me how beautiful life is, you know. Aiden has taught me so much, and even though Aiden probably thinks that I taught him a lot, nothing compared to what he has taught me, you know. And less and less I complain about my life because of him. I complain about my life because I'm like, how this kid doesn't complain about his life, and he has it harder than me, you know. And Aiden has taught me that you don't have to complain. Don't complain. Just live your life. Be happy, you know. And I just love him so much. He makes me laugh so much. It's like, no one has ever made me laugh so much like Aiden, honestly. And I'm not saying that because he's my son. He's just so freaking funny. And even on my worst days, he just makes me laugh, honestly. And it's like, I want to thank God for that too, because it's like, Aiden keeps me young, you know. And I want to say thank you, God, for looking out for me, you know, for keeping me young in that way. Creating Aiden and reminding me every day through him that my life is easy, you know, in the sense that we all have challenges, but I shouldn't complain because others have more challenges, if that makes sense, or harder challenges. And even though Aiden still requires a lot of help physically and mentally, I wouldn't change it for the world. And I would do it all over again, to be honest. But I would like to be stronger mentally for that news, you know. But hey, I'm grateful and thankful that I am where I am right now. But yeah, you definitely need to be physically and mentally strong for this type of challenge, because you are seeing the the human that you made, you are seeing that human struggle. You are seeing that human having challenges ahead of himself, you know, and you just want to lift him or her up and say, I got you, you know, I'll do it for you. But you just can't. You have to see it every day, face it every day with them, and be there for them. Give them the strength, give them the love, give them the care, and just letting them know that I'm here. I'm your support, you know. Keep doing it. Keep trying. Don't stop. Don't give up. We do have, and it's funny that I share this because we do have a couple appointments back, well, not, I wouldn't say back to back, but we do have a couple of them. And so it just brought back memories of all those appointments that I used to go to with him. The appointments started slowing down, I think, when he was about 7 years old. That's when all his appointments started slowing down. And I also wanted to share this with you guys. He also gets sleep study done once a year, just to make sure that everything is okay with his brain, or if there's any changes that they have to do or any surgery, you know, they will go based on those sleep studies. And so I bring that up to say that he's going to have an appointment based on that as well now. There's just all these appointments that are going to come up that are going to bring back memories of how it used to be when he was younger. And of course, I also did I tell you guys? Oh, he also used to wear brace. So I'm trying to gather all those, you know, things I went through just to say it here on this video, because my brain is all over the place right now. But he used to wear a brace on both legs, on both foot, because it was, I think the right foot used to go out like this, and then because of the low muscle tone, you know, he trips over his feet. But he stopped wearing those when he was, I believe he was 6. And what is he doing differently than what he used to do before? So when he was a baby, he it was kind of like harder to, I don't know how to explain it. It was just hard in general to have him like share things or like be around other kids, because Aiden would just have a lot of tantrums, to be honest. Now, as he's older, Aiden is more to himself. He will interact with other kids and people for just a bit, and then he'll go back to doing his own thing. Aiden is a fan of just doing his own thing. So that's it. That's about it. That's what, you know, how it is. That's the real life of raising someone that you love with a disability. And I hope that this video gets to whoever it gets to, or to all of y'all, and I hope that it gives you guys some comfort, that everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. It's challenging and it's hard and it's frustrating and you just want to cry, but don't give up. Don't give up. I'm telling you, don't give up. You know why? Because your kid reminds you every single day that what you're doing is good. I meant to say it now. I completely understand what it is to face these challenges, but not to feel so alone with these challenges, if that makes sense. And so yeah, I'll leave you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and share your experiences if you want. If not, that's okay. And I hope that this video was informative in a way that it could help you guys. But yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. And happy holidays, y'all. Peace.